Putting your hands in a man's hair when you hug him, that is a very intimate thing to do. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about that, it's because we're talking about the hug heard around the world. And everyone was trying to comfort JD Vance by showing this image where he had his hand on his hip. But if you watch the video, this is not what it looks like. His hand brushed up, like, he's not the problem here. This is what I have a problem with. Girl, what are you doing?
No one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD and Vice President JD Vance. I do. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight.
My background is very different from JD's. I grew up in San Diego, in a middle-class community. With two loving parents, both immigrants from India, and a wonderful sister. That JD and I could meet at all, let alone fall in love and marry, is a testament to this great country.
The internet is on fire. Fans are complaining, debating, and sharing every angle of a moment that has captured headlines across social media. Erika Kirk and JD Vance's emotional hug has sparked conversations that no one could ignore. No one will ever replace Charlie. But the words echoed across Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as millions tried to understand the weight behind them. Erika Kirk, known for her outspokenness and emotional honesty, was seen embracing JD Vance in a moment that seemed both tender and heartbreaking. People across the internet are asking questions, sharing opinions, and some are even expressing confusion. The hug was more than a gesture, it was a statement. It raised questions about relationships, loyalty, and how public figures navigate moments of intense emotion. Many fans are defending Erika, saying she was honest and vulnerable, while others argue that the public display was too much to handle.
What is Erika Kirk wearing? I don't want to seem all fake and gay, but does this seem like it's appropriate attire to be wearing? And does his hand placement seem appropriate for a widow? Maybe old Mikey McCoy is not giving her the attention that she deserves. It seems like a married man shouldn't have his hands on any woman's hips like that unless it's his wife. This is now his wife, by the way. Amazing what months of selling your soul can do. The light has been snuffed out of their eyes. Maybe she's just not happy with old Handsy Vancy hanging out with Erika Kirk. That is not the appropriate hug. There should be a little bit of distance right here, don't you think? And the hands, she's got her hands deep in his hair. You think she's lonely?
Social media platforms are flooded with comments, reactions, and memes about the hug, with some calling it touching and others calling it controversial. The phrase, "No one will ever replace Charlie," has become a hashtag, trending across multiple platforms. As fans discuss what it really means, JD Vance, known for his political career and public life, has remained mostly silent, letting the hug speak volumes without offering further explanation. Meanwhile, Erika Kirk has shared a statement, saying that her actions were genuine, rooted in emotion, and meant to acknowledge a complicated personal connection. Analysts are pointing out that moments like this show how public figures can influence online discourse, trigger debates, and even cause fans to take sides in ways that can last for days. The hug has become a symbol, a conversation starter, and a viral moment all at once. Even late-night shows and online publications are covering the story, highlighting how a simple gesture can become a cultural talking point. As fans continue to share screenshots, clips, and tweets, the debate shows no signs of slowing down. Some are calling it heartwarming, others heartbreaking, and many admit they don't know what to think. Erika's words and actions are being scrutinized, celebrated, and discussed in equal measure, making this hug one of the most talked about moments online recently. No one can agree on what it truly means, but everyone agrees it evoked a strong emotional reaction. And as the debate continues, the hug between Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance remains.
Did Erika Kirk forget that J.D. Vance is a married man? Did J.D. Vance forget that he's a married man? What the heck is this? This is giving we have secrets. This is giving y'all are a little too comfortable. Like, imagine what his wife was feeling in that moment. I'm sure Charlie, though, is happy that she's been grieving just fine, moving on just fine, you know, life goes on.
At the center of public conversation, a moment that shows how emotional gestures can spark wide-ranging online discussion and divide opinions. Fans keep posting, commenting, and sharing, keeping the story alive and making sure that this emotional moment won't be forgotten. Anytime soon, fans diving deeper into the meaning behind Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance's hug. Social media threads are overflowing with opinions, with some claiming that the moment shows raw humanity and vulnerability, while others suggest it signals a complicated personal history that the public might never fully understand. Commentators are pointing out that Erika's statement, "No one will ever replace Charlie, but," adds layers of emotion, hinting at loyalty, loss, and the difficulty of moving forward. J.D. Vance's silence speaks volumes to some viewers who see it as respectful, while others interpret it as mysterious or guarded. The hug has sparked debates about how public figures handle grief, emotional connections, and relationships in the spotlight.
Don't you dare come in here and try to gaslight me, because there is no way. Like, I have never once in my entire life run my hands through the hair of any of my guy friends during a hug. I've never even seen someone else do that. I've never even witnessed someone run their hands through a friend's hair during a hug. Like, I've never seen a woman do that. So, like, you're not gonna gaslight me right now. Like, that's not normal. And, like, for real, my bigger question is, like, hey, Usha Vance, how's that marriage going? How is it being married to somebody who believes that whiteness is better than brownness? Like, do you see it now?
Fans are creating polls, writing opinion pieces, and even making memes that capture the intensity of the moment. Analysts note that such emotional public displays can strengthen or challenge public perceptions, depending on how audiences interpret subtle gestures and words. Many fans express that this hug feels relatable, a reminder that even people in the public eye experience complex emotions that are difficult to articulate. Others worry that the online backlash or misinterpretation might overshadow the genuine sentiment behind the gesture. Discussions are trending across platforms, with influencers, journalists, and ordinary users all weighing in on what this hug truly represents. Erika Kirk's candidness is being praised by some, while criticized by others who feel the moment should have been private. The debate continues to grow, with each new comment or post adding another perspective to the viral conversation. Fans keep asking questions, wondering how this moment will affect both Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance, personally and professionally. Social media has turned the hug into a cultural talking point, showing how emotional gestures between public figures can capture global attention and spark endless dialogue. As the debate over Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance's hug continues, more fans are sharing personal reactions, stories, and interpretations of the moment. Many say it resonates because it shows raw emotion, a side of public figures that rarely appears on camera. The words, "No one will ever replace Charlie, but," are being analyzed, with some seeing them as a tribute, others as a sign of complicated feelings, and many as both. Social media is divided between supporters who praise Erika's honesty and critics who question the public display of such intense emotion. Memes, reaction videos, and opinion threads have flooded platforms, keeping the conversation alive around the clock. Analysts note that the hug highlights how vulnerability in the public eye can spark wide-ranging discussions about relationships, loyalty, and emotional honesty. Fans continue to debate whether the gesture was appropriate, necessary, or simply human, showing that even small moments can trigger massive online reactions. Erika's courage to show emotion is inspiring to many, yet others worry about the scrutiny she faces. The moment has become a symbol of modern public life, where every gesture is shared, interpreted, and debated, and where audiences feel connected to personal moments of figures they admire. Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance's hug shows no signs of slowing down. Fans continue to share their opinions, debating the meaning behind the words. No one will ever replace Charlie, but many viewers see the hug as a powerful display of vulnerability, a reminder that even public figures experience complex emotions that aren't always easy to express. Others argue that such intimate moments should remain private, suggesting that social media amplifies misunderstandings and overreactions. Memes, clips, and reactions have flooded platforms, with some celebrating the gesture as heartfelt and genuine, while others criticize it as overly public or misinterpreted. Erika Kirk's willingness to show emotion has sparked admiration from many fans who appreciate her honesty and courage. Yet the debate highlights how public displays can divide audiences. Analysts note that this hug exemplifies how a single moment can become a cultural flashpoint, triggering discussions about relationships, loyalty, and emotional expression in the spotlight. As fans continue to discuss, the hug between Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance remains. At the center of viral conversations, a moment that blends heartfelt emotion with online controversy. Erika Kirk and J.D. Vance's hug has become more than just a moment. It's now a viral discussion about emotion, loyalty, and public perception. Fans are divided, with some calling it a touching display of human connection and others questioning its timing or intentions. The phrase, "No one will ever replace Charlie," but has sparked endless theories, interpretations, and emotional reactions across social media. Comment sections are filled with support, criticism, and personal stories from people who relate to the vulnerability displayed. Influencers and journalists have weighed in, turning the hug into headlines, opinion pieces, and talk show segments. Erika's openness has resonated with many, showing that even public figures struggle with complex emotions and grief. At the same time, the hug highlights how every gesture in the public eye can be amplified and debated, turning personal moments into collective conversations. Fans keep posting, sharing, and reacting, ensuring this hug remains. One of the most discussed moments online recently